the citizens of the incorporated area and the citizens of the unincorporated and the cities of Ty-Ty and Macon to know your life and your property and your family and your children will absolutely be safe. This has been a tough conversation to have, and there have been days when it's been very unpleasant. But I'm very proud to say that the City of Tifton Fire Department and the Tift County Fire Department are going to be second to none, and I'm proud of that.
Well, we got to work together.
And we will work together, and that's what I want our citizens to hear. That's what I want our commission to hear. That is, I can look at these gentlemen and ladies over here and know that that is the absolute intent. So please know that these conversations are with, and this division is with the utmost transparency. I feel very confident that when the dust settles, we'll move forward and continue to work together. So is that a fair statement on your behalf, too?
That's a fair statement. I'd love to see that.
So I would too. So now back to discussion of assets and things. I just want to say that what's on my mind.
I mean, we can't go any further than what we are now.
Now,
We pretty much made the plan that Jim and Larry and the finance, and if you need to, bring the chiefs in. And
I would like to see, and there's been some preliminary stuff, but not a lot, but as we talk about mutual aid and how the fire departments function together.
do you want to talk about that this evening?
Well, I mean, I don't have that with me, but I think that's something that elected officials ultimately have to decide, but I think that the two chiefs can get together and really,
Kind of put together something.
look at a plan that works for everybody. There's a lot of stuff that can be done. I mean, there's places in the city that we're going to be much closer to and we could respond to very quickly. And so how we do that, I mean, it ain't about swapping money or anything. It's not what it's about. It's about putting fires out.
Right.
And I think that's what, if you talk to the fire chiefs, that's what they're about. They're about putting fires out. They're not about burning out. I mean, so I would like for us to approach it with that mentality that's what we're going to do, what best, most expedient way to do that.
And I would refer to their expertise for that.
I think they're both good guys. So let them have a crack at it before we muddy it up with bureaucrats and politicians. Bureaucrats there, lawyers. Well, we didn't mean to leave you out, Rob.
y'all need to get together and come back. We probably need to come back and ratify and work and get it where I can understand it, because I think this is one thing and they say it's something else. I thought they just pay us $22,000 when we go, but that ain't the truth. So we need to set
Well, I
out.
think this is a kicking off, a starting point
Yeah.
for further discussion. This is, someone had to kind of throw the first card out on the table, and that's kind of what this is. We felt that was appropriate for the city to do that as the administrator of the funds. Okay, here's an idea. What do y'all think about that? And then, and then you may come back and say, well, what about this?
Well, I do want us to all come back together, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
And ratify the Constitution.
The most important thing is, I think, is what I said earlier, we got to get this done. But this in no way affects, how we're going to be operating for. How many hours, Jason? Sir?
Oh, how many hours?
Yeah.
Oh, we can keep going, and we can
Yeah,
always come back.
there's going to be no degradation in services, at all.
Between 11:59 and 30, 12:01 on the first.
None whatsoever. So, the citizens need to understand that that's not going to happen. What we see is the upside of this is going to be there. This is just stuff.
That was my biggest question, was E91 ready to answer the call, if the call comes, who they're toning out, what stations are being toned out?
Step up and get dressed.
Yes, sir. We, 911 center is absolutely ready. There's no fundamental or substantive change to the way that we're going to dispatch the Tifton Fire Department. Chief Cole and I have talked about it, and there's no change in where they're going to be toned out or where they're going to be dispatched. We had to make about 16,000 changes to addresses in the unincorporated Tift County to bring the new fire department on. We finished that up last week, so we're ready to go now.
That's great. I mean, I remember when we first had these discussions, that was a big challenge that you had. I just wanted to make sure that that was done.
It was,
Great.
we're gonna have to do it again.
I understand, I totally understand.
But we're good, bottom line, we're good to go.
Thank you.
Okay, is anything else?
Well, I guess, well, I don't know if this would be a part of the division of assets, but jurisdictions, fire jurisdictions,
Fire districts.
districts, whatever.
We understand on that, I very well.
And we already addressed this with, or the chief has. The fire districts will be, for Tifton Fire Department, will be the corporate limits in the city of Tifton. That's right. Anything outside of the corporate limits in the city of Tifton and Titan Omega will be part of the Tift County response area.
Right.
So,
I'm also talking about, you know, obviously, you got a busy holiday, you don't have a lot of people on the road. If there is an accident within the city limits, we are doing extrication.
Yes, sir.
Only the city of Tifton.
Yes, sir. There's some issues with, Jason and Chief can talk about that, maybe with how EMS is certified and how extrication works through emergency medical services. And so our extrication and what we were talking about doing was extrication was not with the fire department, but with what we've added to our EMS department. I mean, it's red, it looks like a fire truck, but it has no water on it. All it's got is extrication equipment on it. And so, but there is, and Jason can get y'all a copy of that. What exactly is it,
Like I
Jason?
said,
He may
to
can
tell
get
you kind of where our mind is, we talked about an operational standpoint. It's important to note that not only have we added, you know, Tift County Fire Rescue as a department, but we also merged Tift County EMS into that department. So not only do we have a firefighting capability, but we've got a medical capability within that organization. And that's one important thing to remember is that, you know, we did increase fire protection out in the county. We also increased the medical response. Right now, over half of our full-time members are trained to some level, whether it be EMT or paramedic. We fully intend by spring of next year that every firefighter that we've hired, the balance, will be trained up to the level of emergency medical technician basic. When we look at Tift County Fire Rescue, we've got the fire component, we have a rescue component. When we look at what it requires to have an ambulance license, one of those things that you have to have an ambulance license is you have to be able to provide extrication. If that ambulance service cannot provide extrication, then the state says you need to have a waiver on file. Okay, you need to have a waiver, and you need to basically have an agreement with an organization that's going to provide that for you. Okay, well, we maintain that within fire rescue. We've got that ability. Let's use the example. You know, if there was an accident at 20th and Tift, and it comes in and there's possible entrapment. Tift County Fire Rescue is answering that call in the city limits, that medical call. Tifton Fire Department is answering a fire call on that scene. How is that a change? We'll have whatever Chief Coleman sends for fire suppression resources. We'll have 2 paramedics, Tift County Fire